We're all on the precipice of leveling up. Oh, the Light Warriors are here. It's good to see everyone. We're in another new energy, and we're on the precipice of leveling up. And I have a lot planned for us tonight. It's good to see everyone. A lot of us are feeling these energies, and we're all over the place, but I appreciate your presence. It's good to see everyone. Thank you. And we have a lot in store tonight. I'm going to be talking about a lot of different things. I'm going to talk about maybe a new Ascension symptom, or we might just file it away under weird shift, right? Weird stuff. You ever have weird stuff happen to you, Light Warriors? But I'm going to be talking about this tonight. Maybe you have an experience similar to mine. I've noticed in the past when I've shared things that I think to myself, oh, maybe nobody knows what I'm going to be talking about. And then so many of you experience the same thing. I'll be sharing something new and interesting tonight. Maybe you have this Ascension symptom or occurrence happen to you. But we have a lot going on. We have a lot planned. And it's going to be an interesting ride. And we're all taking this ride together. We're all on the journey together. Just giving everyone another minute if you're watching on the replay. And it's always fun to be part of the live stream. And I appreciate seeing all of you. It's actually been basically a week since we've all been together. Maybe you've also been noticing that the time has been speeding up a little bit. So we're all going to be reaching the finish line. Might not be what you expected, but we're all going to get there. Yeah. I appreciate all the comments. And we're going to get this show underway. And we're going to go over everything I have planned tonight. And then we'll all break it down and have some fun. Everything going crazy tonight. That's what happens when you're on the precipice of leveling up. Energies are everywhere, right? So we've been experiencing a lot of energies, but the overall theme is we are now on the precipice of leveling up. Hello, everyone. I am Michael, and I help guide people on the evolutionary journey. The Ascension energy theme that we're all in is the precipice of leveling up. So in the last few days, you might be feeling strong and positive vibes during your everyday life. You have a positive outlook. You can now see a path. So maybe this resonates with you. You can see that there is a path. We've all been through dense energies over the last year, but now we could see a path. And we could see a path to get out of here, right? We see the path that we need to take to get to the new earth. And we might be experiencing different symptoms during this time period. So the number one overall symptom that I've been experiencing is sleep, right? So I don't like to sleep the day away, but feeling the urge that I needed to sleep, don't want to get up in the morning, right? We all kind of don't want to get up in the morning, but it's a different feeling. And maybe throughout the day, not going so crazy, like just feeling like you want to relax. And during this time period, you might feel this wave of creativity. And that's what I'm experiencing right now. I've actually have done a lot of creating. You just haven't seen it yet. And I'm making this message as I already made many other messages waiting for all of you. So you might be feeling the flow state right now. I actually did a world famous video on the flow state. But once you get in the flow state, you want to keep going. Don't let this energy pass you by, right? We talked about making the most of opportunities. So when this energy comes in, this wave of creativity, you want to make the most of it. If you're starting to get ideas, even if you just write them down, I catch myself doing that as well. So take the time period to actually write down these ideas. Sometimes you get stuck in them. Some of you have been on the journey with me for a while. And, I like to jot ideas down that when I visit all these wonderful locations, I have what I want to speak about already planned. Because you might reach, a beautiful moment, an opportunity, and you don't want the opportunity to pass you by. So you might be in the flow state right now. You might be feeling a wave of creativity because we are on the precipice of leveling up. That's the energy that we're in right now. So along with all of the symptoms that we're having, I've spoke about ringing in the ears. That's been continuing as well. And hearing the different sounds that are coming. So many of you that have experienced ringing in the ears, you know what the ringing normally sounds like, but you might be experiencing different tones that you've never heard before. And I've been experiencing that on my journey. One of the, we might file this under weird shift. Maybe not so much an ascension symptom. So this was something that I experienced, and I'm going to share it with you. And maybe you have experienced this as well. So please do so in the chat. And if you're watching on the replay or if you're watching now, leave it in the comments. I've experienced this many times in my life, but in the last week, I've been experiencing it often. So how many times have you, say, driven in your car? You drive to work, you drive to the gym, drive home, drive somewhere for a little period of time. You get out of the car and then you go to touch the door and you get an electric shock. Maybe you're hearing this and you say, yes, I've experienced that as well. And some of you might be saying, what is this guy talking about right now? But that's okay. So if you have, I see some lightning bolts in the chat right now. So maybe other people have been experiencing this as well. But when you're driving the car and you just get out of the car and you just touch the door and a major shock. And I go through times where I do experience this. I have before, but recently I've been experiencing it like every single time I get out of the car, and it's been like knock my hand off the car. So maybe you've experienced this. We could call it symptom. We could call it experience, but this was just something that it actually happened to me before. I came and set all this up, and I said, you know what? This is something that we should talk about. So as our bodies are getting more online, just getting out of a car, we've been in perpetual motion for a while, and then we get out and just touch the door, and to feel such a static blast like that, I find it quite interesting. So maybe you experience something like that. We're on the precipice of leveling up. And I shared with you that we're going to be here to and through the event. And Some of you are new. Some of you have been on the journey for a while. And I want everyone to know that I'm here to be what you need me to be. And a lot of you know that I bring different energies. You might say I'm quite different, right? So I'm here if you need me to be calming. I'm here if you need me to make you laugh, raise your vibration. And I'm also here if you need me to slay the demons. I'm here for everything. And I want you all to understand that. We're going towards a reality of authenticity. And we bring different energies throughout the day, throughout our time together right now. So I'm here to be what you need me to be. Whether you need to feel calm, whether you need to laugh, or whether we need to slay the demons. That's what we're here to do. We're here to pick everyone up. I appreciate all of you. And as more and more people find this, you know, we're being pioneers and we're setting something into motion that has never been done before. Similar things have been done, but this has never been done before. And we figured out a way. We figured out a way to get this done, to get something accomplished that has never been done before. And there are many things that, as I've been in these states of processing and figuring it all out, I shared with you many times that we are free and sovereign beings. And a lot of times we wait for someone or something to do it for us. I'm here prepared to do it myself. We are all prepared to do it ourselves. That's what we're here to do. And that's what we are here to share tonight. We're here to do it ourselves. So I know a lot of you have been asking me about something. I always do, you know, the things that I'm best at. Always do the things that you want to be known for, not what's popular, right? But a lot of you have asked me for something in particular, and I guess I finally figured that aspect out. So we're all on the journey, and I'm here in the vibration of authenticity. That we're here, nobody knows the answers. Nobody knows. Otherwise, we'd be there already. We're here figuring it all out as we go along. And that's what I'm here to do. But we're going to go to and through the event together. I always keep my word. I'm still here. I'm still here, Light Warriors, right? And you're still here as well. And I'm here to tell you, you're all going to make it. We're all going to make it, right? So a lot of you have asked, for example, a mass meditation. The chat's gonna stop blowing up now, right? A lot of you have asked for a mass meditation, right? So I know that certain things are done certain ways. I need to find my own way to get something done, right? Because I'm unique, I'm different, but I think we found the path when it comes to this mass meditation that all of you have asked for, or singing. Yes, some of you have heard my singing. It's not so great, but it's okay. We do the best that we can. So we're going to get that done, and we're going to get this done the right way, and we're going to get something done that's never been done before. And together, we're all going to do this. I want us to understand that we are broadcasting into the electric universe our consciousness, and we're actually creating the reality. So can you imagine what would happen if several thousand people all focused their attention, the currency of the universe, at the same time? What is the change that we can create for all of us, right? For our world, for our reality, if we're all focusing on something that's never been done before. So, yeah, maybe magic happens, you know? So we're going to do something maybe a little different, and we'll feel out the energy, but it will be very soon when we accomplish this task. Everything is trial and error. And I want all of us to understand that. I'm applying trial and error as well. Sometimes things don't work out as planned, right? Yeah, you have an idea. Ooh, right? I have an idea. I try the idea, and sometimes it doesn't work out. So, like, for example, I tried out doing 2-a-days, right? 2 videos a day. And, 2-a-days are good for the gym, but maybe not so much for sharing consciousness. So it didn't work out doing 2 a day. So the message I'm trying to share with everyone is always try and get the results and then figure it out. So we're all going to watch. This will unfold in front of our eyes, and we're going to watch it, how we're going to figure this out in front of everyone, in front of the world. We're going to figure this out as we go along. This reality is about to change, and it will never be the same again. As we figure this out, this is a journey. I want all of you to understand that. Nobody knows the day or time, but a lot of times we give up our free will because of subconscious programs. And if you're new to this, I speak about subconscious programs a lot because they're actually going to dictate the reality that we experience. And if you're given subconscious programs that do not serve your greatest purpose, you will not have the reality that you want to experience. So we're here to change the world. We're here to change the reality. We're here to pick our brothers and sisters up, and we are here to save our children. We're going to get it all done by thinking in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration. And that's what we're here to do. We're improving mental health, physical health, and the overall everyday life experience for all people. And you need to be a pioneer. Sometimes the vision boards work, John. But along with that, it always has to be backed up with radical action. I have visions, but if I never attempt something, I'll never know what will happen. So, for example, I have this vision of this mass meditation that you all keep asking me, Mike, where's the Mike, where's the right? So now we're going to get it done. And I figured out a way to get this done our style. Might be a little different, right? We kind of have a little different style to all of this. It might be different, but it is authentic. And that's what we're here to be. We're here to be authentic. There's a lot of suffering going on in the world. And we have to understand that free will is the law of the universe. And I'm here to set it straight, even if I have to do it myself. Remember those words. We are here to do it, even if we have to do it ourselves. So we figured out a way. and we're prepared to do it ourselves. And this kind of actually is the like the theme of my life. Okay. Now I'm prepared. We are all prepared. And at the moment, it's a test from God. That's what I feel. This is what I feel it's going to be. Ready? Here we go. It's a test. And once we get to that point where we're ready to do it ourselves, boom, the button's going to be pressed and it's all going to happen, right? So that's probably what it's going to be. And I'm going to sit here, going to be like, okay, that's it. And okay, this is what's going on. And it's going to be easy. That's what I feel is going to happen. We're going to get to that point because God is testing us to see if we're able to do it ourselves. This is something that my mother taught me since I was a boy. She said, Michael, never rely on anyone. Always rely on yourself. And I'm here to share that. And all children should understand this as well. We have to rely on ourselves because the power is inside each and every one of you. You're much more powerful than you were led to believe. And I'm here to remind you of that. All your dreams, all your goals can be accomplished. All you have to do is believe in yourself. We're all going to have different goals and dreams and aspirations. Mine might be different than most. We're all different. So remember this in these final days. But we're prepared to do it ourselves. We're figuring it out, and it's all going to unfold in front of the world. We're on every continent right now, right? I know a lot of you are all on different continents. Every single continent is getting this transmission right now. And so it is. So we're here and we're accomplishing what we needed to do. And the energies are showing us that we are on the precipice of leveling up. So, light warriors, it is now time that we take back our everyday lives. And so it is. How was that one, Light Warriors? I appreciate all the beautiful energies in the chat. You know, a lot of this is trial and error, and that's the authentic way of going about this. And every day, you know, we sit back, we analyze, we try different things, and I appreciate all of that. And that's how we're going to get this done. And we need to realize that all of our brothers and sisters are suffering in many different ways. And we need to be the voice for the voiceless. Think about all the people, right? They feel like they're not being heard right now. They're not being heard. So I'll be the voice for the voiceless. And you will all be the voice for the voiceless. And that's what we're all going to do, because there are so many people and so many children that are counting on us. So when we focus this energy, we'll be able to improve everyone's life. This knowledge should not be hidden from people any longer. Why do people have to suffer? It doesn't have to be this way. So especially when there's a path. So we could see the path now. We could see the path. Can you see the path? light warriors. We could see the path. So we need to pick up the ball and run with it. And we're going to make it to and through the event. And if you stumbled across this message and it resonates with you through free will, share it with other people. And that's how we have grown so much. Authentically. That's what this new earth is all about. It's about energy. That's where we're headed. So a lot of them can't, I know. So we have a lot of different things planned. Maria, thank you very much. I appreciate you. It's my honor to do this. We have to be pioneers. And over again, I say, practice what you preach. Because the others might just be theorists. It's easy to stay inside behind a fancy ring light and do nothing. We're serving the people. When the history books are written, and I'm reading some of the comments, and you all are aware of this, the history books are going to say who stood up and actually supported the people during the shift. Everything will be exposed. That's right. It can't be faked. It can't be faked. They think they could fake it, but it can't be faked. It's going to be real. And that's why we're going all over the planet, right? I'm going to, as time goes on, I'm going to have to start visiting even more spots. I visited some more spots that I've already filmed. You just haven't seen it yet. It'll all be coming out. And I think that a lot of us need to understand that. A lot of us, we say like, oh, if I don't see it, it hasn't happened yet. Like I could even take my own work, for example, right? Like I might have like, say, four things that I have already done and ready to share. It doesn't mean I haven't done it yet. We just haven't shared it with the world yet. So I hope that message is helpful for all of you navigating this time period. A lot of us are waiting, and we're waiting to hear and see, but we're not hearing and seeing anything, and we're getting frustrated. And we have to remember that free will is the law of the universe. And I assure all of you that the Galactic Federation hears me loud and clear. We all have our different roles, and we all have our different paths. I might just be taking the path less traveled. It's a long path, So, but we're going to see, we're all going to see how these next few weeks are going to play out. But we have to remember universal laws are always there. And that's why we have to remember the law of free will. And when we understand the law of free will, we understand this path that we see. There is a path. It's not an easy path, but we're prepared to take it. Otherwise, what are we living for? Otherwise, what are our children going to have? You're all aware of the hardships of your life. You all know what has happened. Do we stand idle, or do we expand consciousness? That's what we're here to do. We're here to expand consciousness. So I appreciate that. Yeah, we got to laugh every once in a while too. I keep up the I feel people learn better when they laugh, you know. So, you know, if you laugh at my jokes, it's a good thing. But I told you that before. You know, I serve many roles being an authentic being. So you might feel the need to be calm. You might feel the need to laugh, to raise your vibration. And we might feel the need to remove demons. So that's what we're here to do. Whatever you need me to be, that's what I'll be. Because, you know, especially, and I appreciate all that what you write to me. I see, you know, all the different reasons and what you write down. So I'll be what you need me to be. I'll just be who I am, and you'll find the part that you need. That's why I bring so many different energies. That's why there's always content coming out, because I have to reteach the entire reality, basically, right? I got to reteach the entire reality. I had a friend a long time ago, and he said, "How can you make videos forever?" I said, "I can make videos forever." There's so much to talk about. You know, I'm always, and even myself, I'm always consuming. Never feel, regardless of who you are, regardless the part of your life that you're in, you're always learning. You always keep your glass empty, that you're ready to receive more information. Then you drink it down, you fill it up again, right? So, but always remember that you never know everything, you know, and when you just be yourself. When you know thyself, you unlock the keys to the universe. See, I know thyself, and that's why I present a lot of things that are authentic, not popular. They might not be the popular thing to do, but it's the authentic thing to do. Know thyself. Know thyself, because that's where the answers are. You're not living someone else's life. You're living your everyday life. It's kind of catchy, right? Everyone's laughing. It's true, though, right? You're all laughing. It's true. It's true. That's what makes it funny, is because it's true. Some of you used to watch a show, The Big Bang Theory. You remember Sheldon Cooper? If you've never seen it, watch this character. That's what made him so funny, Sheldon. He was just say the truth. And in a world full of fake, have the courage to be authentic. I heard that somewhere, someplace, Light Warriors. If you haven't seen that video, it's on the channel page. You should check it out. It's phenomenal. But that's what we need to do. In a world full of fake, be authentic. That's why this matrix is collapsing. Everything fake is falling. People are trained to not be themselves, trained not to be be yourself. Be proud of who you are. Think about children as well. And if they feel shame, right? We talked about the lowest state of vibrational consciousness. We have to always share to people that they should always be themselves. That's why, you know, even what I'm doing here, it's a little different, right? It's not the most popular thing, but we keep going and we keep going, and look at how big this has become already. I haven't even started yet, kid. I haven't even started yet. Can you believe I haven't even started yet? I'm just warming up. And, you know, that's what it's all about. I've seen it a lot, Lacey. You know, people, and you try to meet them, and, you know, they have to hide behind the filters and all that other stuff. And I think they look better the way they are. It doesn't make any sense, and I'll never understand it. But, you know, that's why everything is a vibration. So I'll keep going no matter what. I'll keep going. And, you know, I appreciate all of you. I appreciate your attention. And that's the currency of the universe. And think of all the narcissistic attention, right? You see it out there. They try to catch attention, and all they do is drain your energy. It's called an energy vampire. We talked about that as well. If you just stumbled across this message and you'd like to improve your everyday life, there's so much to learn. I appreciate if you subscribed and share it. But yes, when you start paying attention to low vibe things, you siphon your energy away. Where's the positive feedback loop? Where's the positive feedback loop? I teach the positive feedback loop. If I'm putting something out, then the people that are receiving the transmission are supposed to get something back in return. It's true, right? It's true. So, we could give vibration, we could send energy, all that stuff, right? But in the narcissistic world, it's all about, getting the attention and feeding the ego, and they see, oh, I got attention. And that's what this is all about. Yeah, Tim, you got to watch out. You got to watch out, Tim. But I'm here to burn it all down. I'm going to burn it all down because I've seen it all. I'm a common man, just like all of you. I've seen it all. And we figured out a way. That's the overall energy theme, I feel. I think a lot of you can pick up on the vibe right now that I'm giving off. Are you picking up what I'm giving off, Light Warriors? The path has been figured out. The path has been figured out. So there is a way. Oh yeah, Amy. There is a way. We're going to find a way. And we're going to get this job done. So I appreciate all of you. It's been great sharing this time together with all of you. I appreciate this a lot. And always remember, I know that a lot of you are starting to create. You wrote to me. If you're starting your own mission, doesn't have to be videos. Some of you writing blogs, whatever you're doing, don't be afraid to do it. And I've done motivational videos on this. Don't be afraid to do it. Just do it. And it doesn't have to be perfect. You're sharing with the world what you want to be known for, not what's popular. Once again, you're sharing with the world what you want to be known for in your heart, not what's popular. I bring the strength too, right? Don't forget it. What you want to be known for. Don't worry about what's popular. And we're going to keep going. And the other thing is 2 days don't work. Only in the gym. But we have a lot planned, and we're going to keep on going. And oh, that's great, Stacy. I appreciate that. When I see that, it means a lot. And that's why I always tell everyone. I tell them, Stacy, I don't know if you're doing if it's videos, but watch my first video, and then watch tonight, and watch all the other videos. I wasn't, we're all nervous. We're all scared in the beginning, but fear is false evidence appearing real. And now that the fear is gone, right, the vibration goes up, and we're getting better content, and we could keep getting content every single day, and it's going to serve the people. So, yeah. So I appreciate all of you, and we're going to have a lot coming up in the next few days and weeks. And if you're new to this message, if you find this message interesting and you would like to learn more about our reality in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration, why don't you click subscribe, give the video a like so it becomes visible to more people, and please share with one other person, because if we all share with one other person, we will rapidly grow our 5D community. Hey, have you seen our everyday lives? Remember the swan? Everyone thought it was funny that I was talking to the swan. You can't talk to birds? I thought sometimes that's all I have to talk to is myself and the birds. So I didn't want to have the same fate as Nikola Tesla with the pigeon, but it seems that I don't know. We might need a miracle to to avoid that fate. So it's like Tesla with the pigeon. So, but nah, we see. I think that good things are coming down the road. Coming down the road. A lot will change. So I know there's a lot going on in the world, Light Warrior, but don't worry about what's going on out there. You know why. We cannot control what is around us. However, we can control from within. Be conscious of ascension energies and how they change our everyday life. Use this to raise your vibration and increase your electromagnetism. Life is so much better when we are all together. If you find this message inspiring or know someone that could benefit from it, please share this message. Dear ones, I am Michael. Find us in the 5th dimension. Have a wonderful day living your everyday life. I appreciate all of you. Please leave comments on this. Share it with others. We definitely will, Michael. And just keep going. Just keep going. This is your everyday life, and we're here to defend it. That's what we're here to do. You all know. I love you all. I appreciate all of you. And we're going to keep going. I hope this message was helpful for all of you. Have a great day. Namaste. All right, Light Warriors. I'll see you out there in the 5th dimension. Love you all.